Gonna be biding his time here, and he spotted all sorts of players and just waits for the right time to strike. 100 Thieves, they just jump on him, pouncing on the chance. Immediate pivot up into garage, though. All that C space is gonna be gathered up. One player towards the back, that's just Cryo, looking to hold them all the way. Back for now, biding his time, waiting for the team to regroup.
They're gonna need some big shots out of Cortesia, for example. Go roaming into garage. They need to make a play here, Sen.
Yeah, proactivity is the name of the game, but it seems like 100 Thieves maybe one step ahead of it, though. The shot's just going a little bit wide there. Jonah P just dominating into that position, still lined up.
Sen choosing to finish up towards C twice here. Bucky doesn't get the kill at close range.
Yeah, JERRWIN's going to be pushed off there. He needs the rest of his team, I think, to try and hold this one back, because now it's evened out.
The Stingers are really good in these positions, though.
They definitely are. A lot on the shoulders of some of these players that are flash forwards. Just trying to redirect the aim there, but the Stingers eventually getting a few kills. Bang! Traded out eventually, but now just Vora left alone to do it all. Sentinels, the force works out in their favor. That'll be why Sentinels were just sitting all the way back here. Still looking to square up once more. JERRWIN activating. Timotino and Vora dropped at a moment's notice here. Asuna now. Horrible spot to be in like that. Jumping Neon into your face, and the crosshair placement just completely disrupted. Sentinels allowed to clean up the rest.
Good movement from JERRWIN as well there, getting in behind his wall.
One player here, so now the fast lane's going to be going up. Doesn't give away too much now, but Vora's going to be overwhelmed at a moment's notice. What?
You spoke too soon!
I definitely did. Spins around, 180s across the board, and just absolutely dismisses the Sentinel approach. It's up to John now and Cortesia.
30 seconds left.
Can you pick up the pieces? Can you make something of it? But a spike is out of your grasp. Asuna, he's low here. Just a jiggle, baiting the shots through the box. Weak enough. Cortesia, though, eventually traded. Now it's up to John in a 1v3. Two players with the back of the sides are making noise in the process. 12 seconds remaining. He's got to get a bit of a move on here. Time, pressure on him now. Looking to see if he can pull this last player out into the open, but the time is being played to perfection. Bang.
First time we're seeing Bang Anchor, which means paranoia to stop these players.
Thrown in spot Asuna, though. He's looking to hunt down JERRWIN. Rifle in hand, still traded. Bang. Instantly on it. Hunter's Fury, though, rips his way across. Wall to see if you can safely cross. Timotino is being beamed down, barely alive. Yet it doesn't matter. Takes out Cortesia, plant down. QT going to be sticking this one here, and there's a game of timings. Timotino, what a brave maneuver, already moving past it, but John gets his eye onto that backside position. Options perhaps. Back themselves up, but as that smoke fades, dissipates, Vora wins a fight. Redux, low as anything, sitting towards the back here. Oh my, Cryo beaming, locking on. Jonah P, one shock dart, already defused, going to be kicking in, and Odin in his hands. What can he do from this spot? Damage done. Vora, it's a tap, he wants to pull Jonah P out into the open! Time! Vora down to the wire!
Pit down, it can be a disaster.
Bang, TP for info. Guess he knows what he was looking for. Flash forwards, John.
Good reaction.
He's ready, isn't he? Usually takes it out. Deep pit now into B. This is going to be really quite difficult to deal with, but it just threatens to lurk now while the rest of his team creeps up A. Bang. Forwards into the smoke. Anticipates that something is off about this 30 seconds, but not ready for the double face. Good coordination from Sentinels. Backside control, still there for 100 Thieves, but the second wave of things, Hunter's Fury forward with the flash. A whole bunch of players collected. Oh, what a shot by Cortesia. And the overdrive popped up in the hands of JERRWIN. Enough to seal the deal. The rest of the pack is not really with this one. This is all fake pressure by JERRWIN, looking to see if he can pull as many players as possible, while the rest of them go over towards that C site, but...
That's a crazy cook of a round.
It is. Shut down in a moment. It has gone a little bit topsy-turvy. JERRWIN has a lot of space, but he doesn't know where these players could be, and Cryo does good to account for that one. Ult immediately ripped off.
Send that to make a play.
Pixel angle, Asuna just plucks Jonah P straight out of the picture.
Last player
Jonah P, John QT, I should say, also going to be caught out there. He would need a miracle. He'd need mistakes to be made here already. Blinded up. The protocol's in place here, so 100 Thieves. In their eyes, trained on this A site now, but they've got to try and dissect most of this site up. The smoke's already causing issues for them. Cryo trying to dominate it now. Fury! Whoa, what a position! Jonah P cleaves through two of them. And Cryo eventually mopped up towards the end. Timotino was trying to activate onto the flank. Got past the turret. They have to be aware of this one here. Plant for backside, knowing that the flank is compromised. Timotino, deep flash, and Crossfire setup is there. Jonah P, what a round. Towards A. Loving they sniffed it out now. It's not enough. Util behind the aiming, caught out into the open. Timatino can't claim that kill. TP. Deep in, Redux looking to try and get that plant off, but thinks twice against it. The shot's through into that smoke. John QT opening up towards the A site. Potentially giving that pivot option again, but drifted in and out of the smoke. Asuna eventually catching his sightlines onto Jonah.
They're all to kill the lurker!
There's no time at all. Running back through to Timatino. He can stay his ground here. Rest of the team following up. 100 Thieves get that 5th round. How do they play the retake now on Molly to try and at least clear the way? Out on a flash through. There's multiple layers on top of this. 100 Thieves are making it really uncomfortable for Sentinels. Not letting them get into a position where they can play that retake, but they're already flooding through with the right reaction. Onto the site now. Tap. Again, looking for the signs of life, but as that smoke blooms, there was just a tiniest of windows of opportunity. Vora capitalizes straight away. Still taking up residency in this smoke, and time is now ticking. Being pulled out, glide to the side. Nice shots by Redux. Single-handedly, and they know where Vora was from earlier. Yeah, and I was thinking might give some fake information, but honestly, with the judge, you're going to be favored. Yeah, so Redux, happy to put a stop to that one. Even takes up residency into this. He's got to be aware. Cryo out all that space, probably calling for the rotations already. Picks up the gun, though. He's made noise. Uh-oh. They're aware of it. Flash through! Snaps to the side. By chance, or whatever you want to call it, Anti works out for him. Left. Insane mechanics to get that one. Bang and Asuna. Plant is down, yes, but massive player disadvantage against Sentinel's bonus here.
He's pretty difficult to retake with lighter weaponry. But yeah, you're right. Huge player advantage.
I'm going to see JERRWIN immediately putting that wall up. Paranoia's going to be sent loose nice and early. Asuna dropped. Bang. He's got to do it all from a spot like this. But how do you contest with that? Sentinels converting the bonus. Truck darts flash forwards. Actually didn't even connect still. Cryo able to contain and contest towards Garage, making it really quite uncomfortable. Cortesia with an instant trade out. Still that Odin, Jonah, and Redux are doing it all. Cryo, 1v2 now for him. Smoke propped up, defuse already half on the board. Redux is sticking this one. Jonah P, swinging out, spraying down. It's barely salvaged by Cryo. Worried about it. Immediately stepping inside, and 100 Thieves did this before. Let's see if they're ready for it. Flash connects, 100 Thieves again fighting forwards. Tooth and nail, trying to really take this away to spam through the wall. Redux! Twisting and turning, maybe just hearing that pressure from Cryo. And 100 Thieves now, from the brink, they managed to scramble it together. Of this util, but players lying in wait, finally smoke up. Dart needs to be dealt with. Stun now going forwards, overdrive forwards, but that crossfire setup! Just bang, Cryo, all of them now looking towards it, setting their sights. Redux, deep TP, trying to get really cheeky, but listen, Bang handles it. Quick here, aren't they?
They broke it anyway.
TP. They broke it anyway with the util was flying over the wall and everything else. Bang! Really just sitting tight now. Sentinel's going to be sending it flying forwards. JERRWIN leading it still with the weaker guns. Sentinels! What? You're making you look silly. Every time they've been planted towards B. Stun. Does ricochet. Paranoia is good, but Asuna with that judge, okay, just makes the most of it. In their faces now, JERRWIN looking to respond in kind. Through and through. Tim and John QT, but they are smoked off now still. Neurofeft reveals quite a bit. Cryo instant again with the trade. Stepping forwards off angles, lighting them up. And John with time ticking. Bullets fired, he reveals the position now. He knows that the time pressure is against him. I think Cryo's done enough. Round is coming straight down to the wire. John QT. Yeah, but they're going to be sending it now off the back of it, looking to try and react. A couple of spam being used, hooked into the corners. Hoping that it's a bit of a safety net, but with John going down, so does the pit. Blinded up. Jonah P managed to swing himself a position here into short, but being cleared down, but he's playing the rest of Sentinels all the way in. Redux cleaves through them. And now the crossfire set up forwards here. Needs to be dealt with. It's all Asuna, it's on Cryo. One player, one man, what can he do? Spike retrieve, 1 minute left, but JERRWIN needs to be dealt with! And he dismisses him entirely, 13-10. Sentinels, they do get the job done. Once more, sending out. Util goes both ways. Slow walks don't really account for that because JERRWIN, just chops him off at the ankles, doesn't he?
In the toes.
How the hell does he get that kill? Timatino, who will even it out ever so slightly, taking out John in the process, but the smoke dissipates up towards heaven. These angles are open now. JERRWIN trying to maneuver around right now in the midst of all that chaos. Shot still firing, bang, and he's going to be going down regardless. Jonah P straight there. Jumping and hopping with that right click. Heal online to try and help them out, but Timotino!
Gives you a timing now to go and reinforce mid and fight.
Timotino's forward. Gonna be flashed up though.
And that slow up's great.
Yeah, got what he came for though. Got to see his way caught out into the open to seize. Connect! Holy! Where's he pulled that from? Filthy stuff from Cortazir. And it's immediately called for reinforcements. 100 Thieves start sprinting over to the A side, expecting, well, of course, they're going to be landing over towards here, but guess what? It's an open site, but are taking on B. Talk about how this fight's taken. They do have a slight gun advantage.
One enemy remaining.
Slice of ankles! 40 seconds roughly remaining here for Sentinels. Trying to face into that one, but a crosshair placement is good. John QT eventually toppled, traded in the end. Cryo swinging wide, trying to adjust his movement to try and avoid the bullets, but Cortazir will bring him down, plant down now for Jonah P.
Heal up, squad.
The only player that could really be the fly in the ointment is Bang on the flank. The A main skirmish is going to happen, but all eyes on what timing Bang takes.
Jonah P's watching it though, and there's already, yes, perfect. Pre-aiming for the ramp position. Vora left into the 1v1 though. Jonah P has got it all to do, but it is planted for the heaven spot. You got to think, all things considered, has to be favored here. Jonah P in it, half onto the defuse. Vora, he's earned himself a bit of a win con here, trying to bait the shot, bait the positioning. Jonah P with a wide face. Shot still rattling, and all it takes is one jump spot. Vora! He just sticks it! To the one section where they could be peeking through just slightly, and shots are fired off, rattled off, heads will roll as a result. Sentinels completely caught unaware. Gonna figure it out.
Dude, Careful, blood. I'm slowing. Slow still. I'm burning a flash early. Walking out. Main. Kill me. I'm playing map. Okay. I'm blind. Could be in.
Last player standing.
Come on, Fnatic.
Needs to kill Omen.
Ramp.
You TP on the Omen.
One
Nice.
enemy remaining.
You win.
Looks like Bang has done the wisely. He's got his eyes set on towards it. Stunned. Flashes! My God, these players are getting chipped down! And all that damage done. Vora quick on the cleanup.
It's crazy that they've gone for that play when Redux is already so deep in B heaven.
Yeah, already through heaven as well on that TP.
He's got freebies.
You've gifted him 2 kills. Slam dunk. Cortazir with a lurk. It's a slide off angle as well, so he's going to be catching that contact as the cross comes through and squares up for that fight. Find a way in through B, but all that pressure, and they're making it feel very, very real. JERRWIN is hard committed into this one, still winning out the fight. Glides forwards, it's just Bang though. Returns it. Shots to bring down JERRWIN over towards A. They hear his footsteps. Vora! Stands against it. Deep TP again from Redux. It's instant at that. Very forward, very risky. Doesn't win the fight out. Cryo. Swift dismissal. Now all on Redux. You're going to see discipline from 100 Thieves. Trying to play this one together.
That's a nice smoke. Makes it feel like he's playing default.
Boombox needs to be avoided. Just spots him out though, and that reveals all good information. Satchel overhead. And just blazing Cryo. Through B main, Sentinels might call for a reaction further. Yes, they want to fight into spawn here. It's another kill claimed. Losing track and losing grip over towards where the rest of this map is. The wall needs to be broken, but you can fight this one fully together. And JERRWIN will just pave a way forwards. Great entries. Crying out with that operator. But just does flick towards it in time, and this is planted in such a weird spot, but still. Players are ready, waiting for it, and they can get the wraparound too. Redux has to be accounted for. Cryo already thinking about it. Crouched down, but as he just turns away, has to turn his attention fully towards this one. Sentinels coming out with all the right ideas. Paranoia off the top. Cryo just pushed into a pen, and yes, it's sharp shooting, but the round win was what Sentinels were going for. Immediately repositioning too towards it. Vora could be immensely pressured now, but still Timotino's there, and Vora watching the cross. 2 players are dropped. Sentinels now are going to be really struggling. All of the Sentinel squad grouping up behind it now, but that Sage Orb is used just instinctively. Maybe hearing that sound cue, what a blind too. Raw spam, straight through the choke. Sentinels are being absolutely picked to pieces here with only 15 seconds left. No more second options. The deep TP surely accounted for, and yes, an 8-4 half.
John actually holding the wall, potentially for a retake.
Oh, the paranoia though, that's surely going to be putting a stop to it though. They're going to be moving into a different direction. The horn forwards as well, but that high ground ankle. Timatino trying to adjust it in time. JERRWIN straight in there. He's able to collect himself too as well for his troubles, but the wraparound by Cryo anticipated by JERRWIN. 3 kills.
Hey, this is a devious one.
P gets the spot, gets the information, and stepping forwards, Judge at hand. You do not want to go back there. This is already looking dire for 100 Thieves.
Really nice bonus round idea from Sen. They've had a very clear vision of how they want to play. It's something that we're crediting 100 Thieves for a lot. But they are now in a very tough situation. 3v5.
Position, slight jump spot, noise made though, but already JERRWIN ready for the fight. Not willing to posture past that one, but he's already done the job, surely. Damage being done, wall being broken, there's pressure mounting on every direction, 100 Thieves. It's all the pressure really onto this one with the Odin at hand, the util flying. All that going for him. It's the Season and A to try and combine it all. Rifles in the hands of Timatino, leading it forwards once more, but Cordesia backs towards it. Resets his aim enough for 2.
It's still winnable for 100 Thieves. The time is low, but they got rifles in hand that can get a plant down.
10 seconds. Cryo, critical reposition from him. Doesn't sit himself onto the site. The reposition up to ramp as well, and he's got his target acquired. John QT brought down. Plant, though, it's not for him. More like a main position, and just missing this time, but Redux slipping past. Spotted out, though, by Cryo. Revealed now. Smoke to play around. Bang, going to be twisting within it. Trying to play this one together. Redux has outs to Smoke. A tap. Seeing if he can pull some of these players way out. A gap found. 1v1 now. Cryo versus Redux. Half earned, sticking all the way. Cryo!
Able to get value from his ult.
Yeah, we'll find out. He's going to be blinded up almost immediately at that. So that showstopper just against the back wall. But a TP up into the corner. Redux holding it down, but already he's going to be feeling that pressure. Good fights taken by 100 Thieves. By Storm, and they're just surging into the B site. And Jonah P now. 1v4 for him. First one taken out. That's 1 obstacle removed, but he's got 3 more to deal with. Plant down. Haunt has to be broken here in 100 Thieves. They like their 3-2-1 swings, but we'll see. Probably off Bang's contact. Holding down towards Hell.
Come here, I need
Run, George. Care shot.
Smoke straight, I'm gonna touch. That will Judge. 25 seconds. Let's cross.
And that is it. I mean, the silence deafening into the comments. We'll see what Bang can do from a spot like this. Already in himself, 15 seconds left for the spike. Surely irretrievable. Cryo just steps over it, a snake bite. Just biding his time, 11 seconds left, but tucked tight to the corner. Jonah P, playmaker and difference maker. No more time left to play to ensure that they don't get backstabbed in the process. Nightfall now scatters, but Cordesia now is going to do it. Jonah P slams the door in their faces, shuts them out of it. Bit of blind spam as well, just hoping for the luck of the draw. And Sentinels regrouping now. Cordesia has got help and backup is arrived. Spike drop down, 30 seconds left for 100 Thieves. It's about digging your way out. Redux accounting for the angle. Shots fired, rattling away. Vora claims his kill. 22 seconds left. The spike still is in just such a difficult spot. Cryo! In Timatino's hands. The movement's got to be clean here. Following forwards with that one. Oh! Deleted! Not much Cordesia can do against that. Snake bite down. Oh, Redux! He TP'd deep into the corner, unaccounted for, and still chops away 2. But Sentinels are the ones at the disadvantage! What is that?
They are smelling danger.
Holding close, Bucky! That means business here. It's a stun onto himself as well, just to try and bail himself out, but the wall's not broken. Still they clear him out. It's a lot of damage.
Well, it forces the res at least.
It does. Ults have to be expended as a result of it. Timatino back into the fight. But hold on. There's already another Bucky waiting right round the corner, trying to play the timing for it, pre-aiming it up to the sky. But already the slow orb has slowed it all the way down. What happened to the bloody rocket? I'm not too sure.
Oh, no.
But Timatino's just wandering in time. 30 seconds left. Stunted at the bloody doorstep. Sentinels. As that smoke dissipates, looking to pop all the way in. Smokes here, forwards, past the wall. Redux got it all to do and more, but still brought down to his knees. JERRWIN up there and out of there. He's already got his 1. 3v3. Retake going to be played for here by Sen. And a safe plant. Not for main here for 100 Thieves. They're going to have to play tucked up onto site here. Wide swing, instant trade. Discipline reigning supreme for Sentinels. Still dicey business, not anticipating that Bang could be there. TP adjustment, but covered by Vora. It's 100 Thieves to 12.
Could send it after it, but who's actually going to push off the back of this fade util?
This pick goes down, it means absolutely everything. The highlights reveal it. Trades instant again, 100 Thieves. Pure discipline. So it's finding it. John QT trying to assert himself. The read, the wall. He's walling him up potentially.
What? He's trapped
over. Cryo. Whoa! Execution style. 100 Thieves not finished though. 2v2. Dropping down, flooding in. The blind connects. John QT feeling that squeeze already. What the hell is occurring? Safe plant in order. But for 100 Thieves, it's feeling like it surely. This is it. Jonah P, a 1v2 to keep them in the map. Or will we be going to bind? Positioning accounted for. First one locked on. Bang. Back at the site. Spotted out. The flash. The wraparound. Swinging anti. The Professor. This one full throttle at that minute mark. Wall to cut it up. This is a playbook out of 100 Thieves zone. But Vora up onto the high ground. Unaccounted for. Still Redux trying to make the most. But Asuna is beaming him down in a choke. And Vora still sitting with his back to the wall. Bullet shredding the opposition here. Jonah P barely alive at all, but he's found that window. Adjust the aim once more. His trades intact. Asuna, Timotino, leave it all to John, leave it all to John. And now in a 1v1.
He has a res when he gets his plant, but I don't know that he's going to be able to play for it.
He's guessing where Timotino is. He doesn't know where he is.
He's got no idea.
Wants to pull him out. And the longer this goes, the worse it gets for him. 20 seconds remaining. He has to commit at some point. Can't rotate. Has to go for it. Another tap on 10 HP. Timotino. He just needed the one bullet. It's a tight timing. Giving up control up towards it. That is just an instinctual play. Shot through the smoke, connects directly to the dome. Vora dropped.
Massive advantage for the defenders here again. In all likelihood, OT continuing, unless 100 Thieves can pull something ridiculous out the bag. Asuna and Timotino are looking for a contact play into Redux.
What a shot. Fade away. It's like Gap. Onto that high ground. Drop down. Adjusts his aim in time. The Sage Wall could be in a TP. No way. 100 Thieves. They're going for it. Just a swing into it. Cortezia not ready for that kind of aggression with the Utah behind it. But a Snakebite does the job. Softens up JERRWIN. He meets his match for 100 Thieves. Devious angle.
It's quite nice from Sen, though.
Yeah, it does give a lot of space up towards Heaven, but Cryo accounts for it, already filling up the gaps. Redux forwards, Cryo's just taking over. The Redux, it's all in his hands, but an impossible spot, isn't it? The spike, irretrievable.
There's a Viper's Pit on top of the spike with 10 seconds left.
Good luck.
There's never been a less winnable round in the history of Valorant there.
No one hears it though, knows that they're up and over towards that. A stun claims the lives of two, potentially no. Sidestep, but still a kill is theirs. Redux, blinded, has to get out of dodge, and what an audacious TP. Bang immediately shut down, and a follow through. Timotino sat back down to that spectator seat. In all likelihood, we will be going once more. Another round here of OT, unless we see a miracle round. Cryo, Asuna here together. Swiftly dealt with though by JERRWIN, 14-14.
All right.
And they're going to see if they can actually convert this one here. Forwards to the paranoia! Timotino just steps into it. Still forwards, Cryo is there. Holds them back. And for Sentinels, it's going to take brute force, going to take much more already. They're just being chopped to pieces. Time against them. An opportunity, but the movement just clean enough here. Asuna spinning and twirling in the air, takes the time perfectly to fight.
Defaulting so far, but I'd like to see them not end with just this B exec. We'll see if
No
they can make it work.
The high smoke just drops down, gives that window of opportunity and a bit of spam. Well, that could be paying dividends. The Haunt just goes too close, but a wall up. It's a high-low setup just on the fly. Forwards again, these C's is going to be missing, going wide. JERRWIN, aim trained. On that high ground, like a hawk, he's just going to be watching for the fight to come to him. And now on the John QT! Saves them right when they needed it. John Sort of wall primed, he's up towards the top. I think they just spotted it out, but there's a flash into the face. Dropping down, Jonah P. Matters not, but only 14 seconds left. Gotta get a move on, gonna clear these players out of dodge. Sentinels barely in there. Plan starting to go down, and nade rebounds, and it's down. JERRWIN, who'll pay for it with his life, but that might be exactly the play they needed. For Sentinels to break this stalemate, to get an attack side round, it will mean absolutely everything. And the post plant played for a high-low here, waiting for it. Timatino, see if he can bait it out. A few shots rattling out. Needs his one, but already he's just taking bullets to the dome, straight through the wall, straight through the box. Cryo right there, blinded up Doe, and he's going to be finished. Cortezia holding, and patience pays off. The weapon at hand, dropping it down, clearing the way. These players took tight. Triangle crossfire set up here. Bang! Instantly at that. Just takes over, shuts it down and away. We will go again.
He's hoping that Redux maybe takes that contact.
Oh my Cortezia! The jiggle not enough to bait a shot out. It's Timatino who holds his cool. Redux forwards. Tries to take matters into his own hands, but dealt with. Blinds to push them back. 3 players now from Sen. At this point, had a Helge chew through it. The wall immediately broken. Bang. Down towards that hell position. It's an instant trade, but trade's not quite good enough. You need more than that. Just holds onto the space. He knows that that's how you play for the win cons in a spot like this. And caught on the cross. JERRWIN looking to clear, leaves it all up to John. He's not going to get any more easy ones here. This is 100 Thieves playing with all that discipline. Instant peak. Rapid plays on plays, Cortezia. It's a risky one at that. Prowler spots him, he needs a kill, and he needs them now! Jonah P and Cortezia have surely done enough! Records here. Oh my. Sneaking past Asuna. Dropped. 12 seconds though, and they're going to do a cryo. Trade is there. Plant. Potential for it. The wall is slapdash. Cortezia. It decapitates Timatino now, and the cross is already accounted for. It's all him. And more. 3 kills, Pit dropped down, trying to buy a bit of that space, but bang, spamming away. Pockets to play in a DTP, leaving them questioning what's going on. 9 bullets left, can't commit to it, and Redux watches the angle. It's up to 18. Moving forwards, and this is getting crazy now. Up towards heaven, Cortezia spotted, guns out, spamming to the corner, but this is Asuna being claimed. Regardless, JERRWIN finds it. Jonah P meets them all. Head-to-head, face-to-face, Timatino finished entirely. It's Sen City reigning supreme.